Audio check. All right. Medication? Long as you feel comfortable being on here. You're among friends here. Ivy was streaming earlier this afternoon. I think she was on for like 4 or 5 hours. She was coloring until her hands couldn't color anymore. Oh, that kind of medication. I know what you're on. Well, if that's the case, I think you're gonna like tonight's stream, because I got something really special on this stream. Hopefully it's not breaking any YouTube rules or anything. I don't think it will, but again, like you, I don't care. I'm gonna broadcast it anyway. It's such a cool mod, I just have to feature it, so we'll see. It's all just for fun. I figured since last week everybody was dying on Oregon Trail and death and depression and sickness, I figured this week we better do something more fun. I've been trying to alternate. I'll like this week I'll do Farm Simulator. Maybe next week we'll do Oregon Trail. I don't know. I used to really plan strategically, like the first couple of streams, and now I'm just kind of winging it. Kind of like Ivy and Hillbilly. They just, at least I'm keeping a nice tight schedule. You know, I know the rest of my YouTube friend streamers, they just kind of, maybe I'll stream today, maybe I won't. They just stream whenever. It's kind of funny. Well, I suppose I better get this party started here. Why is that not shutting off? Weird. My clock for some reason is showing up on the wrong monitor. It's supposed to be on my other monitor. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this one started here. Oh, yeah. You definitely gotta take care of that. Yeah, if you get your heart rate too high, that's not good. Well, okay, here we are. Back on Risoux. I've been playing around with a lot of different mods and maps and stuff, but I figured I better finish up on this one a little bit. What I have going here, I should pause the game. And then, can I do this? There we go. Yeah, mods have been dropping. Hey, Jeremy! Just in time. Figured I'd show off some more mods I found. I've played with these barns in FS22. They just came out on FS25. I don't know if I'll have time to feature these today, though, because I'm not really set up and ready for cows yet. But at least I have the barns ready to go. And then, hi Ivy! Oh, everybody's popping in. Sweet! That's good, you need to mellow out. Too much stress in life. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, mods. So yeah, along with this barn, I also found me and Jeremy have a bad habit of doing this, making the game harder than it needs to be. I found the realistic livestock mod. This makes taking care of animals much harder. Um, I guess I'm not going to show every little detail, but yeah, you got to pay much closer attention to your animals, and it makes them a little more realistic. If you want to learn more about this mod, you can check out the Farm Sim guy. He talks about it in great detail on this video. I downloaded the mod. I installed it. I think I'm going to try it out. So that's that mod. I don't think we're going to get to the cow stuff tonight. It's going to take a while to get set up. But the mod I'm definitely going to feature. Now, I don't know how YouTube's going to treat this, but I'm going to chance it anyway. This is obviously not a mod from the Mod Hub. This is a special mod. But I had to play with it. We get to grow a very special crop with this mod. And oh my god, this guy that created this mod, he went all out on this mod. I mean, I'm still learning about it. So I just started setting up this mod. I figured I'm already making illegal booze. Why not? I'm Breaking Bad. How's that sound? But I mean, yeah, there's so many productions. Yeah, this is quite the mod pack. I'll just say that. So I'll just do a quick little scroll here, give you guys a looky-see here. I mean, yeah, you name it, it's in this mod. Even the guy that buys the product. Yeah, it's quite a mod, quite a mod. So I think that's what we're gonna play around with a little bit tonight, is this special mod, just to see how it goes. All right, back to the game. First thing to do is get back home. I keep every time I enter the new game, I think it's because I got two houses. Rip! Oh, I almost missed Rip. Back at it. I'm always back at it, man. We got chickens. We got booze a-brewing here. How is the booze process here? I thought I'd been keeping up with that pretty good. Corn crib's empty. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, we got that popped off. That's cooking and selling, all that good stuff. Oh, let's see. You guys are behind on this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I got to talk about. I already started recording for the next video, and I was going to edit it together, but I didn't get that far. Too many things going on. So yeah, there's a lot of changes. I did finish logging up on that hill. This is all cornfield now for my for making booze. And I also purchased some more land. I've been logging over here, clearing more land. And because Hank Schroeder, Buford T. Justice, and Dirty Lyle's been snooping around because of my, my new business I got going on here, I decided I better put up some gates so they can't be snooping in here. So yeah, gotta keep things on the hush hush. I also purchased the sawmill. So I own the sawmill. That's the reason I put the gates up, so when customers come in for their wood, they're not snooping around my private property here. So that's why that's up. Alright, I better pause and read the comments here. I see there's a bunch of them. Good to see you, everyone. Absolutely. Don't kill me off tonight. Oh, there's no death in this game. This is nothing but a happy game. A paddy cabin on this property. A paddy? What is a paddy cabin? I have a cabin. I guess you could call this a cabin. It's a cute little house anyway. Yeah, let's see. Easily distracted. Yeah, I own a bunch more property now. This will be, if I ever finish editing the next video, yeah, I finished logging, made the cornfield bigger. I also purchased this land. Eventually, I want to own this whole corner. That's my goal. So I've been working hard on that. And I also bought the sawmill. So I now own the sawmill. And I do believe I have a bunch of wood in there already. and it is processing. It's making a little bit of everything. It's making boards, sawdust, pallets, you name it. I own this. I own this now. This is mine. So, yep. I don't care. Let them invade. Oh, I wonder if we could, oh, shoot, but I'd have to purchase another copy of the game. You know what? It might be worth it. We could do a multiplayer game. Yeah, we could do that. I only have one licensed copy of the game, but I can definitely go on Steam and purchase another. That is definitely an option. Alright, my mind is getting distracted. What was I? Oh! Anyway, yeah, I own that business. I definitely put up these big, huge gates because back here... I did this off camera because I didn't want you guys waiting for me to do all the landscaping. It's so hard to place buildings and stuff on this because of the uneven terrain. But this is our new special greenhouse. I put a double one up so we can grow lots of things. But yeah, we're just gonna be growing some things in here, you know. And of course, I thought it just took regular water at first, but no, there's more to this mod pack than you realize. You have to have special filtered water in order to grow these special plants. So you also have to put up this special well here with the filtration system and all this. Yeah, we're getting very technical with this stuff. I think they call it osmosis water. Is that what they call it? I don't know. It got very technical and complicated. Oh, reverse osmosis water. Yeah, we got to have this special water. And, of course, we have to go get some seeds. I already got the well here for the water. Just got to run and go get the seeds. We'll go jump on the old Ford here. I tried to get everything kind of set up here. I probably should have brought the seeds home with me, but I didn't get that far. All right. Make sure we stop. Make dang sure we shut the gate. We don't need Dirty Lyle snooping around here. Dirty Lyle and Hank Schrader and Buford T. Justice, you know, they get pretty snoopy. Oh, Bonanza Brothers. Yeah, that was on Sega Genesis. Yes, I remember playing that a lot. I do believe I have a Sega. I don't think I have it on this computer, but I do have it on my other computers. Emulators for playing the old game consoles. I suppose I could hook up my. I do have an analog to digital capture card. I suppose I could hook that up and we could play it on original hardware too. That is definitely an option if I want to complicate things. But usually playing them older games is just easier to play with emulation. Let's see, where is the driveway here? There it is. Alright, we gotta get the seeds home. You do not have to apologize for misspellings, because especially Dee Dee fully understands hand pain. Oh yeah, I also bought this nice old clunky forklift. What do you think? You think that's enough special seeds to get our special little farm going? Yeah. What the heck is that? Come on. I wanted to pick all four up at once. Come on, get in there. Those were in the loops. Cheaty game. Fine, we'll do two at a time if that's what you want to be. I thought I had it picked up so I could get all four in the truck at once. Oh, only the best truck. Let's see. This is not working as well as I want it to. Okay, can we get it in the truck, please? There we go. I wonder if I can push them other bags in there at the same with the other bags. I hope they can just push and slide up there. We have to hurry up and sneak these home before Dirty Lyle catches us. Now when I say Dirty Lyle, I want to see who in the comments can tell me who Dirty Lyle is. What am I referencing when I say Dirty Lyle? Yep, he is. Come on, come on. Hoping I can just push them other bags in there. Oh, come on. Get in there. Almost in the truck. You know what? I wonder if I just slam the tailgate if the... Nope, come on. Alright, this is ridiculous. Okay, obviously in real life, like I say, it's hilarious. I can run a forklift just fine in real life. Alright, we're going to pretend we just put them in there. Because this is just not working. Oh! I can pick them up by hand without super strength? Or do I have super strength on? No, I can pick them up by hand without super strength. Okay, well, here I'm wasting all this time trying to pick these up with a forklift, and the game's allowing me to do it anyway. Alright, whatever. There, we got what we need. Should have everything we need anyway. Alright. 2 all beef patties, special seeds, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Somebody's eating McDonald's or something tonight. Yeah, they are. It's kind of funny when you drive the real equipment and then you drive the fake equipment. It's totally different. We have the seeds. So did anybody figure out who Dirty Lyle is yet? Who I'm referring to when I say Dirty Lyle's been snooping around my farm trying to catch me. Who am I referencing when I talk about Dirty Lyle? I love that movie. Yeah, this is a Ford F250. Yep. I like my old Fords. I actually have an older Ford mod that I downloaded that's even better than this truck, I think. Alright, gotta shut the gate. Don't be snooping around in here. Nobody's business what we're doing in here. Shh, be quiet. Well, yeah, I guess you could call them tiny seed pouches. Yep. Dirty Lyle was not in the Bandit movie. That's Buford T. Justice. You're close. Dirty Lyle was in another movie similar to the Bandit. You're definitely in the right era. Oh, was that a she? I forgot the name of the dog. No, the dog is still here. I forgot to feed her too. Apple. Apple. Yeah, we still have Apple. Everything's here. And the garden. Yeah, everything's pretty much the same. I added a few things, obviously. But yeah, Yep, Convoy. Yep, that is it. Ivy, you got it. I love that movie. Rubber Duck. I also bought another tractor. I got a lot going on here. All right, let's see here. We can't give it all away at once here. First thing we want to do, we want to get some seeds in here. I forgot to open the tailgate. Why is this not? Come on, quit being weird. Just want to open the tailgate. All right, let's pick that up. I think the seeds go in here. Yep, there we go. To buy something? I did buy something. I bought all these seeds. We're Breaking Bad. Yeah, we haven't did any real legit. The only legit business we have going on right now is the logging. Everything else, all the other money I made, it was either through pixies or illegal booze. Oh, and mushrooms. I forgot about the mushrooms. Yeah, picking mushrooms and making booze. Oh, that must be it. Are we full? Must be. Okay, we are full. Now we just need the water. You know what? I think I'll just leave that sit right there. Why not? I think I'll just borrow the water. No, wait, I can't, because that's only regular water. Shoot, I gotta buy my own thing, because that's, yeah, we can't mix the good water with the icky water. Oh, jeepers. Let's see, water tank. Hand press. Where is the water tank? There it is. Will this? Oop, I forgot to look at the symbols. Okay, good. Yeah, that will transport. Okay. Hate that color. Let's go with. Well, you know what? Maybe we should leave it green. That way we know it's for the greenhouse. So, all right. All right, I got to run back into town and go get that now. Yeah, I forgot. This takes special water. So I got to go get a separate water tank for that. We'll get this growing here pretty soon, in no time. Getting a little crowded around here. Yeah, my plan is, that's why I'm clearing this out, I do plan on putting my barn there. But I got a bit more work to do. Thought I heard the dog whine here somewhere. Where's the puppy? I was going to pet her. Where's the puppy at? Oh, there she is. We'll pet you. See. Our pet. Well, that's an interesting game glitch. Oh, wow. No, there's no green tractors on this map. How dare you say that? There is no green. Green does not exist. Only red. Maybe a little orange. I don't mind Alice Chalmers. The only green tractor I may consider is an Oliver. I would do an Oliver. That's the only green tractor I would allow on my maps. There we go. Now we got our special water tank. No, I can honestly say I did not have any green tractors even in my sandbox. I had some Fords. There we go. Now we got our special water tank. Yeah, I've been playing around with some different maps and stuff, and so far this is still my favorite start from scratch map, because I was just playing with another map I downloaded. It just came out yesterday. What was that called? I think it's just called Forest Valley. The potential is there, but it just ain't as good as this one. This is still, I'd have to say this is still my favorite map. I don't mind the older John Deeres, like the Bs, you know, the old pop, 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 you know. Even the newer International, I'm not fond of. Anything new, I'm just not fond of. I tend to stick with the classic stuff. Oh, I forgot to shut the gate. Buford T. Justice is going to be snooping around here. Let's shut this gate. I still haven't found a keep out or no trespassing sign yet. It's just certain mods. Oh, we definitely don't want to run over the dog. I'll never hear the end of that one. Now we got the tank we need. We got to get some growing done here. Now we got our water tank. Now we can get the water going here. Nice try, Rip. Nope, nope, nope. Must be the other side. If I known that, I would have flipped it the other way. Oh, there we go. There's filling. There, we got the special water for the special plants. Let's see, how many times I'm going to have to do this? How much water does this hold? Oh, well, that's perfect. 500. Oh, look at that. I bought the exact size tank. You know what? I might as well fill it up and get it ready for next time. Perfect. I like that. Alright, this is as good a spot as any. Let's see here. Let's manage. Where's the manage? No, I don't want to pick up. Where's the manage button? Oh, must be this one. There we go. No, why is it? There we go. R. Thank you. Alright, I think that's the only thing it makes. So, activate. Oh. Well, sis, can you confirm if the product looks like the product it's supposed to be? Look at all me little plants. Alright, I gotta read some of the chat here. Deep inside, we know he's a green man. No, I'm not. Green tractors. Oh wow, I'm way behind on the chat. Hold on here. I gotta scroll up on the chat because I missed out on a lot of stuff here. Where's your green tractor? Yep, he's downright prejudiced against big green tractors with the yellow writing. He never has gave us a reason why other than the old man hated them. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I never was a fan of John Deere. Ah, come on. Boy, my scroll button is not working very nice tonight. Yep, rest in peace. Remember that one picture he posted with us? His John Deere #1 fan shirt on? It was really worn out because he probably wears it all the time. No, I never had a John Deere shirt. I got lots of Farmall t-shirts. Them are all worn out. Only allowed one dog, no cats. Yeah, ain't that disappointing, Ivy? Why the game is that way? That'd be cool if they added some farm cats. Why is my stupid clock thing still showing up? How do I get rid of that? Go away. There. Weird. Yeah, that would be so cool if they added some farm cats. That would be nice. Yep. Yeah, that's correct, Jeremy. They only allow you one dog. Let me know when they're ready to harvest. Yes, as I know a friend of a friend can maintain the balance and the Level. Oh, yeah. Make some good baked goods. Yeah, and you can do that with this mod. There's production where you can make all kinds of stuff. I'm still learning how it all works. It's quite the mod pack, I'll tell you. Make a great taste tester. No, even in my profile picture, I'm sitting on a Farmall H. All right, I'm all caught up on the chat here now. Let's see here. Yeah, I suppose we could go into a little more detail. What I love about this pack is they put it under its own category, so you don't have to look for anything. But yeah, you got a smoking chair, trimmers to trim, a grinder, rolling tray, a bong, smoke kit. I'm not sure what the marking paint is for. Seeds we just bought. CO2 canister. I'm not sure what that does. I think this is just some kind of fertilizer stuff. Yeah, there's just, man. Yeah. Okay, and that's just the stuff you can purchase. Now, when you go into buildings, there's even more. It has its own category here. You have grow houses, lots to choose from. Small grow houses to big grow houses. I just put the double one in. You can start really small if you want. You can start with a single plant if you want to start really small. You have stash spots. You can stash it in the silos. Suppliers, water supply, you can make biofuel out of it. Processing, you can process, what does this do? Drying tent, used to take cannabis and make it dry. This one, trimming barn, used to trim the buds. It also makes seeds. This one, swathing shredder, you can shred it. What does this turn this into? Dries it, faster drying, and freeze drying. Packaging, you can package it. Distributors. It's edibles. Here you can make edibles. Here's where I think you make your cookies and stuff. Yeah, bakery. A bakery that produces cannabis unfurnished. I don't even know what it all makes. Looks like it makes cakes and cookies, I think. But that's getting really complicated. Look at the ingredients we have to do. We have to have strawberries and sugar, and I don't know if I'll ever get that far. And crafting mills. We can craft. Oh wow. we're going Cheech and Chong with this. Look at this. We can make boards and everything with this. This is full Cheech and Chong stuff here. Wow. Yeah, like I say, it's quite the mod pack. Did I go through everything? Oh no. Oh, then there's the decor. You can get a stoner house. I mean, even a dog house that looks like cannabis. Yeah, it's pretty in depth here. I'm just starting with the basics just to dip my feet into it. Yes, I'm going to be a very happy farmer. Paint is rubbing. True friend. Oh no, she isn't. Nope. She's not gonna Photoshop my face onto a John Deere T-shirt. Nope. Mm-mm. I want brownies, gummies, and rub-on paint. Oh, okay. Well, if we get that far in this business, like I say, we're just getting started. Need to add a van. Do I have a van mod? I don't think I do. You know, I might have to look out for a van. We got the dirty Lyle cars here. No, I don't think I have any vans. I really don't. Nope, no vans. That's what they need to add to this pack. Is the Cheech and Chong, the van from Cheech and Chong? Remember was it Up in Smoke? I think it was Up in Smoke. I don't know. There was like 10 of them Cheech and Chong movies, but the one I think it was the first one where they had the whole van was made out of it and they were driving it. Why don't they have? Oh man, whoever made this cannabis mod, you need to add that. Or hold on here. Was it? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I better be looking here. Okay, no, we don't have. That would have been awesome if they had the van from Cheech and Chong. We got a trailer. We can haul it in. Oh, this is something else, I'll tell you. Quite the thing we got going on here. Yeah, we'll close that up. I assume things just spawn here. Now, there's one thing I forgot to check. Do they have a sell point for this stuff? Because I assume this is what we're going to make. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. So it does add the sell point. Because that's what we're producing, is just that, right? We're not producing biofuel or any of that. Cannabis bricks. Concrete. Boy, look at all this stuff. Canned pea. Oh, that's peas. Yeah, I like how they got the wood stuff in with it too. Here we go. Infused cake. Okay, so we don't make cookies. We can make cake or bread. I don't see cannabis cookies though. Like I say, I'm just figuring this out as I go here. I just found this mod the other day. Yeah, they might. I don't know. Let's see. What do we gotta go under here? Instruction. See, the thing is with this mod, they made it its own category, so you don't have to look for everything. But oh yeah, like you said, maybe it's under stoner decor. Okay, we do have a smoking table, a flag, a doghouse, and a smoking shed. They have everything else though. Yeah, that's wow. A lot of interesting stuff here. Processing suppliers, mini grow, and well, we'll see how this small thing goes here. We'll see how much money we can make off of this. We got that going. Okay, where did I leave off with everything else? I better be checking things here. Okay, corn crib is empty, obviously. Distillery, that's still full and going, no problem there. That we got that all selling. I think we got pretty good wood stocked up in that. That's good. How's the garden? Getting a little low on seeds. I think we can get by for a little while though. It's November. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than maybe fast forward a little time. How's the chickens doing? Oh, chickens are getting low on food. We better get that stocked. Oh wait, no, I just touched that. How did I do that? Or maybe it's already full. How's the chickens doing? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna cause an issue. Because I put that livestock mod in. Yeah, everything's different now. Everything looks healthy though and stuff. Okay, so maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, the livestock animal mod, that's going to change how we take care of animals. So we got. I know cows you have to really pay attention. I don't know about chickens. That all looks the same, as far as I can tell. How's the eggs doing here? We got any eggs? Oh yeah, we got a few eggs. And we should be. Oh, that one's empty. Get that one out of the way here. Oh, I should probably leave the empties. You know what, let's leave them stacked up there. Them are ready to go for next time. I put them there for a reason. So we got one more of that left. Okay. I'm going to try to avoid logging at all cost on this camera. Or on camera. Oh yeah. He's definitely a Chris Farley. He definitely was Chris Farley last night. when he was playing. What the heck game was that we was playing? Where we with the cards? What was that game called? What was the name of that game we was playing last night? Snake Oil? Does that sound right? Snake Oil? Then what was the other one? There was two games we was playing where you had to guess or sell something. I don't know. It was a weird game, but it was a fun game. Oh, Apples to Apples. Thank you. Yep. That's it. Yep. Snake Oil. Mm-hmm. Solitary. uh, okay, so chickens. I'm just trying to think if I did everything I needed to do before I fed the dog. Guess we can close that up for now. So I'm thinking about fast forwarding a bit of time here because I don't think there's not a whole lot we can do in November. Everything's been harvested. The wheat I think is doing good for the chickens. I want to get this harvested because where I want to put the barn, I got to shrink the field a little bit here. The new barn I want to put up has got to go on the hill here. This is like the most level spot to make it look right. Scott could sell poop and make it sound good. Yeah, okay. Let me do a quick save here because we're doing so well. I don't want to screw anything up here. I think we can safely sleep through the winter here. Just keep an eye on things, and then by spring, hopefully we can get some corn planted. Alright, yeah, I think we can sleep until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Alright. You know, I wonder if I should have, ooh. Oh, a little bit of snow in the forecast. I wonder if I shouldn't have put that on selling, so I don't have to worry about distributing it. How are we doing here anyway? There we go. Oh, there we go. Can we change that? Change output mode. Excuse me. Selling. There we go. Now it can just automatically sell. Alright, we got that. Oh, I just thought of something we needed here. I was playing with it earlier. We must have this. Okay. The sister's gonna love this. I forgot to buy it. Okay, hold on here. Hold on. Sister's gonna love this. It even does the sound effect. There we go. Are you ready for this one, sis? There. Now I feel better. You know what? We should do it away from... I'm going to do it away from the chickens and so we can hear it better. Let's do it. Let's do it out in the shed here. Let's do that again. You know, if it wasn't for game modders, I don't think this game would be as popular as it is. There. Now I'm sleepy. Oh, I better check things before how's chickens doing here? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, just got to keep an eye on things here before we fast forward. Okay, chickens are doing very well. I don't think I have anything else. No, that's all I got. Okay. That's doing... Boy, that doesn't produce as fast as you think it does. Okay. Sawmill's good. Distillery's good, and corn crib's empty. Oh, what about the garden? Nope, yep, they're all good. I think we can just keep sleeping through the winter. Reminds me of high school. I think we're just gonna sleep away the winter here. Let's see. Let's get so we get a little more daylight during the day here. I hope the microphone is not picking up on that, but holy mackerel, sis, your daughter's over here playing a game on my other computer, and she's cussing up a pretty good storm there. I don't know what she's playing, but I hope that's not picking up on the mic. I don't even know what she's playing, but ooh, snow. It is snowing. Lots of snow. How we doing here? How's the chickens doing? Just gotta keep checking on things. Oh, chickens aren't eating a whole lot. Definitely getting some pallets of eggs. Let's see here. Well, that's on selling now, so we don't have to worry about that. You know what? I don't even have to. Let's just check everything. Okay. Good, good. Yep, good. Good. And good. Okay. I guess we can just keep sleeping away the winter. Things are chugging along pretty good here. Don't even want to look at that white stuff. Well, you got to remember that was, he used to smoke too. Not this stuff, but I mean regular cigarettes. So even I smoked for a few years. Everybody smoked in the 80s and 90s. Who didn't smoke? I don't think I know anybody who hasn't smoked back in them days. You know what? I don't even have to do any of that. Let's just check it all from remotely. I better keep that full. I don't want my chickens running out here. I probably should be checking to see what... Oh, there, we finally ran out of food. Alright, let's get the next crate over here. Come on, stack nice. There we go. I don't think I can pick this up by hand when it's full. No, I cannot. So I need... Oh, that's going to be a problem. I don't think my skid steer is going to drive through the snow very nice. Let's find out. That's what I thought. Okay, skid steer is staying there until summer. Hopefully the chickens will be alright until spring. Skid steer is currently stuck in the snow, so that's not going anywhere. Oh, come on, mouse. Don't be weird. I mean, yeah, I mean, they ain't hardly eating anything. I think we'll be okay. Alright. Come on, spring. Make that snow disappear. March. Can we plant corn in March? If the snow disappears, I do like getting an early start. Nope, we do have to wait until April to plant corn. Okay. Are the chickens going to make it another month? Oh, yeah. And everything else is, yep, behaving. Yep. Ooh, we could get some lumber in the lumber mill, though. Speaking of lumber mill, there should be a bunch of products out there to be selling, too. We could be making lots of money. I would be checking on this stuff. I'm kind of stalling, hoping the snow will melt here. Oh man, we are full. Look at all this stuff. Woo! I gotta get the truck and trailer and the skid steer over here. Look at all this stuff. We got all kinds of stuff to sell. I wonder if I shouldn't be putting that on distributing too. Because boy, that's a lot of deliveries to be making. Yeah, and the spawn point is full. Now when the spawn point is full, does that keep producing or does that just stop? I think it'll keep going. And you know what? I want spring. I'm sick of snow. I'm just gonna go sleep. Sleep another month. Then I'll deal with that stuff. Just want to get to April. Let's see, I better kick it back to 8 o'clock here. I used to chew Red Man. I remember chewing Red Man. Do they even make Red Man tobacco anymore? I assume they do. The only reason I don't chew it anymore is Red Man and... Oh good, the snow is gone. Thank God. The only reason I don't chew Red Man or Skoal or the good tobacco anymore is because it's just way, way too expensive. So I just buy the cheap generic stuff now. So, spring has sprung. I wonder if I should get the corn in first or if I should take care of the wood products. Alright, where's my skid steer? Take care of the chickens first. Yeah, that's what I started with, was Copenhagen. And then in high school it was Skoal. And then when Skoal got to be $6 a can, I switched to, what the heck was it? I think it was just called Redwood. Then Redwood quit making it, and then now I chew, it's just called Longhorn. And I buy it by the bucket. You can buy a whole little bucket of it for like 30 bucks. And that bucket will last me a whole month almost. Alright, I know these chickens need food, so we've got to get that taken care of first. Oops. Kind of hard to see what you're doing in here. Is it enough to get it? Oh yeah. Alright, this is the last of the chicken feed. Hopefully it's enough until harvest time. Whoa! Come on, get up there. Oh, the eggs? They're in the other part of the building. I should be checking prices on eggs too. I should get rid of the eggs. The eggs are in this part of the building. See, we got a few pallets of eggs. What is the price of eggs right now? I should probably sell them. Eggs. No, eggs is... Where are the eggs? Oops, there's eggs. Oh, I should have sold them back in November. They hit rock bottom right now. They do come up in June, so I think I'm going to hoard my eggs until June. Actually, you know what? Technically, I should not be doing that. I always made it a rule. Milk or any product that is perishable, I always say you had to sell it every day, and I should be doing that. So yeah, that was one of my game rules. Any perishable products get sold no matter what the price is. So you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's get back to my normal routine of... Where's the pickup truck? Yeah, that's a perishable item. That should be sold every month. John Deere acres, clearly. No! No, no, no! Oops, I can't drive through there. I got too much junk in the way. We have to go around. Alright, let's sell some stuff and make some money, dang it. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of the eggs. I think I can throw all the eggs in the back of the pickup. Let's see, some of them lighter pallets I should have no problem picking up by hand. But I'm thinking full pallets, I don't think I can pick them up by hand. Jeez, I can't even pick that one up. Can I pick this one up? No, I can't pick none of them up. Alright, that's what the skid steer's for. It's a little tight in here, though. Get it where I can see what I'm doing. Really? Cut it out. This skid steer's a little touchy. And the only reason this is a John Deere is because it was the only cheap forklift. So don't even say it. Don't even shut up. It was the only forklift that was available at the time. Will you let go of the pallet? Jeepers. Oh, that is another feature I forgot to mention about that mod is, yeah, you can name your animals. You know what? I can name some of the chickens right now. We could name the rooster, I think. I know you can name the cows. Maybe you can't name the chickens. I know each chicken's got a number. Okay, maybe you can't name the chickens, but I know you can name the cows. I thought that was a really cool feature of that mod. Am I going to be able to turn this that sharp to get in there? Ooh, that's a tight turn. Oh, I know a trick. Ooh, even that's going to be... Well, it's going to be cutting it close. Nope. How the heck am I going to get this out of here? Can I... Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat, but when I get involved in this kind of activities, I lose all concentration here. Now I got the thing stuck. Really? Ugh. How am I going to get that out of there? I can just get part of it. Just enough to pick it up. Oh, that's horse crap. You know what? They're eggs. Eggs are not that heavy. We'll just pretend that we took them off individually, one at a time, and then put them back on the pallet. Let's see, I probably should put that big pallet in there first. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm trying to save you guys the torture on live stream. Alright, eggs are gonna go bye-bye. Alright, eggs are loaded, and you know what? To save headache, can I put that for the eggs to distribute? I think I can. It'd be nice if I could. Maybe I can't. How do I do that? I thought there was a way to... I know you can do it with productions. Productions you can distribute. But maybe you can't with eggs. I think maybe I have to take them in. Yeah, I don't think I have that option. Alright, whatever. Alright, I think the next thing we better do here is get the trailer hooked up and get rid of some of that lumber and stuff. That should give us some pretty good paychecks. Get all that stuff loaded up. Easy. Then I better get some corn in the ground. Yeah, all this stuff here, this should make us some really good money. Let's see, we'll leave us some room here for loading. Alright, skid steer. Skid steer? There's skid steer. Yeah, Ivy, isn't that depressing? It just goes from one extreme to the other. For spring started out rain, 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 and then for like 2 weeks up here it was hot, 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 dry, dry, dry. Matter of fact, it even got to the point where they had to put a burn man on, and now it's rain, rain, rain again. It's like, can it just rain one day and then be sunny for a couple days? You know, it's like it's got to go from one extreme to the other extreme. Weird. Yeah, ain't that something how you can drive over animals, Jeremy? It's game logic. Things can't, you know what I mean? It's a game, you gotta... Now, what should I load first? I should probably get rid of them longboards. Let's see, stretch... No, not that one. There we go. Make them wide. We can get a little closer than that. Easy. Easy. God, when I think back to all the semi-trailers I loaded when I worked at Merit Wood Products. There we go. Yeah, let's go with all of them, because I'm sure them are probably worth the most money. Yeah, doesn't that suck? I know how you were so looking forward to that. You know what I do, Ivy? I would just dress really warm and do it anyway. I've kayaked when it was 60 degrees. It ain't that bad. Wind is the main thing. As long as it ain't damp and windy, then it ain't too bad. It's actually kind of nice. That's a little bit crooked, but we'll go with it. Ugh, this game is so touchy. Easy. Come on. There we go. Oh, them are beams. Oh, we got beams and boards and 4x4s and... Excuse me. Let's see. I wonder if I should load up some of that stuff. Alright, we gotta narrow the... You know what? Let's get rid of the big stuff first. I do believe these are just like prefab walls. I wonder if my Whittle forklift's going to be able to handle these though. Looks like a lot of weight for this poor little forklift. Oh! Or I should say skid steer. No, she's picking them up so far. Question is, can I get them on the trailer though? Easy, easy. I like how they... Oh, no! Shoot! Gravity! Oh, this stuff is so touchy. Yeah, we definitely want them on the center by the axle. That's got the most weight. Easy. Easy. Boy, am I going to be able to get two of them on there side by side? I don't know. That's going to be... Ooh, no, we're not. We're only going to be able to take... Alright, we'll just get rid of them too. Yeah. He's hilarious, ain't he? Boy, I'm going to have to pack that a little tighter than that. I want to get at least one more on there. At least get rid of the big stuff. There we go. Yeah, this is all from them trees I harvested to clear that field. Low and slow. Are you paying attention, Ivy? Low and slow. Did you ever get your forklift or skid steer certificate? Or I know you was talking about getting some practice in and stuff. Ew, boy, that's just barely gonna fit. Yep. That is a full load, people. Will you stay on there? There, I do believe that's all we can do. This smaller stuff. Oh no! Hydraulics down when park. I suppose I could put... I better just... I'm half tempted, though, to... You think that old fork could handle a little more? You know what? I want a full load. I think I can put two more of them longboards on there. We can stack them too high. It's a Ford. She'll handle it. These are a little easier to handle. It's a Ford. She'll handle it. I like how stuff keeps spawning out. We might be busy for a while here, people, but hey, it's good money. Very good money. Oop, come on. Unfortunately, the skid steer does not have side shift. At least I don't think it does. Okay, I can adjust the forks. Nope, we don't have side shift. That's only available on forklifts, not skid steers. Could I get that any more crooked? I think the biggest problem with games is the perspective. See, in real life, you know, you can actually see what you're doing, whereas here you're looking at a two-dimensional screen, and makes things a little more difficult. I like the challenge, though. Easy. No. Why are you not? Oh, that's why. Gotcha. Do we have any more long stuff? Yes, we do. I might set that sawmill to auto selling too eventually here. I don't know. This stacking products on trailers is, well, it's fun for me, but it probably ain't fun for you guys to watch. Alright, can we get this somewhat straight on here? See, now I gotta go to the side, see if I got my forks. We gotta back that up a little bit. Come on. Just a tickle. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, let go. So touchy. Alright. We're gonna go with it. Oh my god, there's more popping out. Oh my god, look at all that wood we gotta sell. Alright, let's strap her down, people. Okay, who's got the best prices? Best prices, prices, prices. What was them anyway? This is wood beams. We got beams, and what are these, just boards? Oh my god, mouse. Beams, planks, and prefab wall. Beams, planks, prefab wall. Beams, planks. Alright, what are we selling beams for? Where are the beams? Under wood? Oh, there's the prefab walls. Who's got the best price for them? Oh, he's almost paying $5,000. Okay, let me tag that place. Is that also the best place for our other special product? It'd be nice if I could sell it all in one place. Cannabis. Nope. Roberts is the best place for that. You know what? Let's just sell everything at Roberts. I don't care. I'm making so much money now, I don't care if I get a low price. I do know we got to take it easy with this load, because that'll flip me over, no problem. That's a pretty top-heavy load. Definitely should make a few dollars off of this stuff. Oh, what am I thinking? I don't have any cannabis to sell. I'm a moron. I forgot to put that on auto selling. Eggs. Eggs is what I want to know. Eggs. What's the best price for eggs? Eggs, please. Roberts. Okay. That's where we're going. Okay. So it all worked out in the end. He's getting the eggs, the lumber, he's getting everything. I don't feel like driving all over the map. Let's see. Do I dare take the shortcut? I'd like to take a shortcut, but I better not. This is a pretty hefty load. I was tempted to just drive through the woods, but... easy. This hill is not fun. Wide turns, wide turns. Ugh. I think that's what turns off a lot of people on this map is the hilly terrain, but I kind of like the challenge. Because that's the way it is in real life. bumpy, bumpy, bumpy roads. As long as I don't do like Crusto does. Flip it right over. I did have a rule on one of my maps that if I flipped or rolled something, I couldn't cheat. I couldn't use super strength. I either had to use a toe strap or some other means of equipment. Where am I going? Why is this? I better be looking at the map. I have no idea where I'm going. Geez, maybe I should have took that road instead. Okay, so I have to turn left, and then we'll get there. Right? Where are we at? Oh, there he is. Okay, left, and then right. Alright. What do you mean quiet this map is? We got birds singing, frogs croaking. This ain't a quiet map. This is a noisy map. Was it this road? I think it was this road. Yeah, it's gotta be this road. Ooh, a little foggy. I'll tell you what, that old Ford is pulling this just fine, man. And then I wanna... Where am I going? Okay, I'm heading in the right direction. We don't have GPS. We have to look at the map. There's no GPS. GPS, what's that? That's another thing I really like about this map. There's no highways on this map. I'll tell you what, going up this hill's making her bark a little bit. But she's still accelerating. I can't remember if I put the bigger motor in here or not when I bought this truck. I thought I did. Let's see, I do believe we want to go this way. We're getting there, we're getting there. Robert's Farm. Hey boys, I got a load for you guys. Alright, let's get a paycheck. Now, if I remember correctly, the trigger on this is not very good, so we have to manually unload to get it to accept, because it won't accept it straight off the truck. There we go. Ooh, there's one paycheck. We're in the money. Yeah. Get rid of the eggs at least. There we go. Okay, close that. Trailer. No, we don't want to unstrap it yet. Let me get over that. I'm hoping that it'll sell. I don't think it will though, because the trigger is too high. Yeah, or I should say too low. We're going to have to pretend these boys have a tractor, a forklift or something. I know technically it's cheating, but... Oh, wow! Them are almost 5,000 bucks? Woo-wee! That's nice. That's making us some money. Very nice. Them are $2,000 a piece. I'll tell you, if you don't mind the time and the work, lumber is the way to go, man. You make some pretty darn good money. Yeah, and we hardly touched it yet. Alright, I think we're going to take the shortcut home, though. Tag. Alright, we're driving to the woods. We're not taking roads back home. I gotta be careful though. If I hit a tree, my sister would never forgive me for wrecking this beautiful old Ford truck. Yeah, I agree, Jeremy. Sometimes you just gotta bend the rules a little bit because of game logic, and most people when they buy stuff like this, they usually have some way to unload it. Oh boy, that's a bumpy field. Woo-wee. Normally when I'm playing by myself, I don't take shortcuts like this because I don't care. I'm just killing time. But for the live stream, I'm kind of taking a few shortcuts so you guys don't get so bored. Yeah, we can pretend all we want. Let's see, I better take the road home because I got a fence all the way around my property. No way to get in my property unless I go home the legit way. I love the sound of that old Ford. Oh, look at all this stuff we got. It's still spitting stuff out. Woo-wee. Alright, let's get turned around here first. I wonder, though... Alright, let's split this work up a little bit. I don't want to do that all day night. Let's, where's my good tractor? Oh, should I use that one? Which one's got more horsepower? How do I check that? Vehicles. That one is... Doesn't say. Now, can I check in the buy menu? You know what? I want to use this tractor anyway. I didn't get to use my 1486 much. Oh, there was something else I wanted to buy. And I got the money for it, too. I forgot all about it. We need an upgrade here. Hold on. I forgot about it. It's the perfect match. Let me make sure I got that mod installed first. Yeah, I was waiting for that mod to come out a long time. It should be under planters. Where's planters? Oh, cedars. Oh, there. Stairmat. Yes, I got the Cyclone, the International Cyclone. Yeah. I definitely want that planter. Extension. What do we got? Oh, that's for fertilizer. I shouldn't need the fertilizer tanks because it's already fertilized. So I think I'm just going to buy it the way it is. I definitely want that. I've been waiting for that mod for quite a while. Okay, I wonder if I should get the truck. Let's park this for now. Pickup truck. Getting so much stuff. Let's take the old planter. Upgrade time, boys. Upgrade time. Upgrades, upgrades. I wonder if Modders has an attempt to make vehicles show dents on vehicles like they do. You know, that would be cool if they had, like, damage scales. Yeah, in some ways I really wish they would do more stuff like that. I know they have mods for, like, random breakdowns and where you do have to do some maintenance. But, yeah, let's see. Where is that other planter? Where are you hiding? Where's my old planter? I thought I left it in the shed here. There it is. Alright, I gotta get the wagon out of the way first. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to take the tractor. That's a 3-point. Yep, I'm not taking that back with a truck. Alright, this tractor's fairly fast, I think. I love my 1486. The hours I spent driving this tractor in real life. $6 an hour. That was good money in the late 90s. Let's see, I better take the long way around. You're back? I didn't even know you left. Yeah, he does. Unfortunately, I don't think they have a mod like that for FS25 yet. Yeah, I have no doubt that this game would not be as popular as it is without modders. I can't even imagine playing this with the stock stuff. Ooh, trees are pretty tight through here. Let's see. As long as I got it, I'm going to do the first person view. The only difference between this and the one I drove in real life is mine had the, wasn't my tractor, it was a neighbor's. His had the analog gauges, not digital. But yeah, I can still see myself sitting in this cab, man. The hours I spent disking with that tractor, oh. But it was good money in them days. Good money. Love my 1486. See, am I even in the right area? Oh yeah, pretty close. Now there ain't a bunch of junk in the way here, is there? Can I get through here? No, there's junk there. Dang it! Arrgh, too much brush here. I need to mow this brush. Now what did I hit? Oh. See what I mean? I would love to do more first person's perspective, but you can't see nothing. Alright. Sell the old and home with the new. Get rid of that icky green color. We want red, man, red. It was a good planter though. Can't complain. And now we got an international. Oh, this is just the perfect match. Look at that. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we can get some corn planted. Ooh, seeds. How am I on seeds? I don't know. I gotta check. I gotta check up on that. Alright, I better take a quick pause. I am so far behind on this chat. I get so involved in this game. Okay, Duke moving hefty loads. I read that. Let's see. In fairness, and pretend this is a farm and not a video. Yeah, okay, yep. Didn't school teach you anything? No, not really. I wonder if any modder has attempted to make vehicles show... Oh, yeah, I read that. Yeah, that'd be cool if they made that. Okay, I'm back. Didn't know she left. 300? I got you beat. I got almost 600 mods now. And in FS22, I think I had over 1,000 mods. Yep. Was seeing if person can order wood ducks in Wisconsin for our pond. Oh, there was some ducks in there a while back. Give it time, Nate. You know, the pond is kind of low right now. I think they want a little more water is all. Oh yeah, definitely the modders make. Yep. No on the wood ducks. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know how you'd get wood ducks really. There you go. That might attract more ducks. Yes, get some, build some of them box nests. You got enough scrap wood. That might attract them a little more. I think the problem is because we're in a bit of a drought. Not a drought, but I mean we're dry and that pond is low. I'm thinking the water is just a little too low and they're not attracted to that. The ducks like lots of water, so. All right, I think I'm all caught up on the chat now. Okay. Ooh. Why am I struggling so hard on them hills? You can what's the word? Spout all the lies you want, Jeremy. Nobody knows it's true. My goodness, why is this struggling? That 1486 should have more horsepower than that. That should just be screaming up them hills. Come on. Maybe I'll have to use the other case. I thought for sure this would handle this planter. Oh yeah, the black smoker's a roaring. She doesn't like this for some reason. Well, I know there's frogs in that pond, because I hear them at night. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to plant with this 1486, but I might have to switch to that other case. I think that might have a little more horsepower than this 86. We'll see. We got the biggest hill coming up here. That's going to make her bark, I bet. Yeah, and that cornfield is really steep, too. Oh, she does not like this hill. Come on, Molly. Really? Come on. Oh, we got the black smoke just a roaring. Come on. You can do it. Torque assist fully back. Come on. Oh, come on, Molly. Wow. I'm waiting to see in the chat. See, should have got a John Deere. No. She made it. I had to kick her down in low range and pull back the torque assist, but she made it. I don't think I'm going to be planting with it, though. If it struggled that much just to get it home, I don't think she's going to plant very good. I'll have to get the other big case on it. Oh! Are we going to be able to squeeze through here? Oh, yeah. Come on. A Voltra? What the heck is a Voltra? I don't even think I've heard of that tractor brand. Yeah, I think I better switch to that bigger case. I think that case has a few more ponies. Alright, where's my case? There it is. Alright, let's fold this up. She wants the big case. Let's see, we might as well just leave this here for logging later. There we go. Oh my goodness, is that ever dirty? Ooh, I think I better do a little washing up here. We can't be plowing or planting a field with this big old dirty tractor. At least make it look white again. Let's see, might as well fill it up with fuel. Oh, is that all I have for fuel? Oh, okay. I might have to run and get some more fuel, too. Yeah, we just wash a little bit of the dirt off. There, see, sis? We're playing Power Wash Simulator right here. See? See? This game has everything. Not only is it a Power Wash Simulator, it's a farm simulator, a weed simulator, a cannabis simulator, a booze simulator, a chicken simulator. There, now we're white again. Yeah, which tractor has got more horsepower? I could have swore the 1486 had more horsepower. That has... Oh, that's almost got 200. Okay. And I think the this has only got... What is the 1486? Only 162. Okay. So that does have a few more ponies. Okay. Well, that's what we got to use. That's what we got to use. That's alright. We'll use the newer case. Do I have any seeds left, though, is the next question. Oh, I hate that when that happens. It's not connecting the hoses, and it looks terrible that way. That sucks. Well, as long as it works, I'll be alright with it. Alright, we need some seeds. Do I have any seeds left? That is... Oh yeah, we got some seeds. I need. Let's shut that off for now. I need my other tractor. Where the heck is that hiding at? There it is, I see it. I'm getting too much stuff, man. Look at all this stuff. Whoops. Too far. There it is. Yes, I still kept this little fart. It's such a handy little tractor. Too much stuff in the way. Really? See, I should be able to pick this up with this. L. Oh. Oh, no, we don't... it grabbed onto the planter, too. Alright, we gotta get over a little more. Maybe it won't do that. Why does it keep trying to latch onto the planter? Stupid. Ugh. How can I get this out of here without it latching onto the planter? Can I just kind of drag it out? Without it tipping over, please? At least get away from the planter. Now what do we caught on? There we go. Yeah, this is a really nice mod, but yet if you're not careful, it'll grab on and latch onto anything. Alright, this should automatically just pour in here, I think. Or not. Maybe I gotta unfold it first. Okay. Oh, there we go. Refill cedar. Oh, there it goes. Is that going to be enough seed to do what I want to do? Well, we'll plant with the 600 liters we got, I guess. See where it takes us. I do believe I have everything fully fertilized and ready to go on that field. I'll double check everything here. Oh, I missed one little spot here. Okay, well, that's no big deal. Alright. Let's get some corn on the ground. Hopefully this will handle it. Jeremy, let him have it. Oh my god, it's the best. It's the best in the game because you can color it. I don't think I ever saw those Vultras, but they're cool on the game for modern. Yeah, not the same. Didn't heat the Patring in the end of the wash. Oh, the Patring. Okay, cha-ching. Okay, okay, yeah, because yeah, the game. 2 quick killing chickens. All right, we gotta get some planting done here. Oh, I might have to fold that again to get it through here. Maybe, maybe, maybe not. Oh no, we're good. Now the question is, boy, this is a big planter. I wonder if this is going to be able to handle the hills. Okay, we are set on corn, lower. Should be good to go. Oh, she's already making her bark. Alright, we'll see how it handles here. Well, so far it's doing very well, actually. Ugh, not very good with turning, but... so far, so good. I think we'll be alright. Still here watching, listening? Yeah, I do that sometimes with your streams too, Ivy. Not a problem. Multitasking. Now, if I was planting sunflowers, she'd be watching. I'd have her full attention. I know it would. Oh, she's... Oh, now we're at the steep part of the hill. Long as it can climb it. Long as I don't have to... I think I'm going to go with it. Oh, it's so hard to see. Come on, turn. Oh, easy, easy. Come on. Well, them rows are going to be a little crooked. I definitely need new glasses. My left lens, I don't know if I did it when I was working on your porch. I think it happened before that. I got a big scratch across my left lens. So I'm gonna have to look into new glasses. The problem is, the guy I was getting my glasses in, the local optometrist, he's retired now, I heard. So I'm gonna have to find another eye doctor. Oh, now we're moving. Now we're going back downhill. That's a lot of corn to plant. Hey, the puppy's out here watching us plant too. She's looking for mouses and moles to kill. Let's see here, we gotta be careful. We got a fence we don't want to bash into. How about it, puppy? You finding any mouses and moles? Huh? I gotta stop reading the chat while I'm planting. Making my corn rows crooked. Can't help it, you guys are talking about me. She definitely struggles going up this hill a little bit, but I'll accept it. Shouldn't take too long to plant all this with this nice wide planter I got. I get that corn in the ground yet. Alright, we gotta catch up on chat here. Duke needs new glasses. He's getting old. Oh, obviously. We all do when we get old. No wonder you can't plow straight. I'm not plowing, I'm planting. You are not blaming me for your glasses being... No, I don't think I did it. I think I did it over at Sandy's when I was working on her roof. That's where I did it. If you get more than one dog, do you get puppies? No, unfortunately this game only allows you to have one dog. Oh my god, I bought a treat today. Oh, what treat did you buy, Ivy? More ice cream? I know you like ice cream. Half eaten. What you get, Ivy? What they bring you, Ivy? Mama dropped it right beside me for the kitten. Half-eaten bird. Yeah, kitties like birds. Offering, yep. Yeah, our cat always drops offerings off at my sister's doorstep. Ma says it's not him. Ma says that her cat is catching it, giving it to him, and then he's bringing it to your house for food. That's what Ma says. I might have to agree with her, because don't get me wrong, I love Ollie. He's a good old cat, but he's a lazy, klutzy thing, and I don't think he can hunt very good. I'm thinking he's just taking what Mom Cat gives him. I've never seen him catch anything. Alright, that turn is a little bit too tight. We're going to have to do this. There we go. Easy, easy. Come on. There we go. Now we get them rows straightened back out. I'm surprised Ollie hasn't broken a leg or a rib or something. Do you know how many times I've seen him over here? Well, he'll like climb a tree and he'll fall out of it. And that saying where they say cats always land on all fours, he doesn't land on all fours. All you hear is a thunk. It definitely knocks the wind out of him, and then he just kind of crawls and gets back up again. And he's a big klutz. Don't get me wrong, I love him to death, but he is such a clumsy, klutzy cat that it's not even funny. Just a big lazy klutz, that's all he is. That's why he's such a klutz. You made him too fat. He's a good kitty, though. Big kitty. Ah! Why does my mouse do that? Sometimes weird. Boy, this planter sure is easy on the seeds. We might have enough seeds to do this whole thing at the rate we're going. I can't believe that. Oh yeah, I could easily fall asleep to something like this. That's a good story. I actually did fall asleep once on a tractor raking hay. Damn near almost took a fence out. I was almost done raking and I just conked out for just a little bit. It's like, whoa, hello. You know, when you're putting in 12, 14-hour days, you know. You get a little too comfy on the tractor. I did fall asleep once, and I had to straighten the windrow back out. That's scary, boy. That's a big wake-up call. It's like, whoa, I don't want to do that again. I never fell asleep disking, though, because that's too rough. Keep bouncing up and down the seat. It's pretty hard to fall asleep when you're disking, but I did when I was raking hay once. Yep, climbing that hill definitely cuts the speed down to half, but it's doing it. That's the main thing, as long as it gets the job done. I know in real life you're supposed to use... Are these even functional on here? I gotta just see. They are. Yeah, in real life you're supposed to use them. See, it makes a little line so you know where you left off. But I can obviously see where we're going. That's cool. That's got functioning ridge markers. I just happened to see them on top there. I'm like, I wonder if them are functional. And then, sure enough, they are. Alright, more chat. Me sparkle balls. My cat brings me sparkle balls. Oh, you mean like a toy thing? Ollie is my fat, happy outdoor cat, and I spoil him. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, he's both our cats. We share him. He just goes where the food is at. That's what he does. I remember as a kid sitting on the cab and being tied to the wagon, a little girl, and falling. Oh, I heard that one already. Is it weird I miss Dad's smell? Hay arms and wet blue shirts and oh no, I remember that smell. Because I'd have the same smell when I got done. I do too. Oh yeah. Let's see, what would it be now? 5 years? No, 6 years since he passed. November 2019 is when he passed away. Why did this stop moving? Okay. Cruise control kicked off for some reason. Weird. Let's see, I wonder if it'd be quicker to go around like this than it would be to back up. I'm trying to do this as quickly as and efficiently as possible. I think they need to, whoever made this mod, they need to adjust the seed rate on this. To me, this just seems like it's not dumping enough seed in my opinion. Seems a little too unfair. I mean, compared to my old planter, the seed rate is just, it's like it's not hardly using any seeds to plant this. Getting hard to see. Oh, there it is. When what fell over? Duke and me danced in joy when it fell over. What fell over? Did I miss something in the chat here? How's the kid saying? Yeah. Duke and me danced in joy when it fell over. What fell over? I'm missing something. And then when I ask a question, I gotta wait 10-15 seconds for the stream to catch up. God, that's getting hard to see. Maybe I will have to start using them ridge markers. Yeah, just sometimes certain angles, man, it's hard to see where exactly you are in the field. Read the comments above it. Why did I miss? I gotta see what I missed here. Oh yeah, I miss a lot of the chat because I get so involved. Ma's full of crap. I read there, Allie. What am I missing? Sleep, yeah. Miss Dad. Shirts of sweat. He would always come. Yeah. Miss him so much. Oh, bless. Yeah, 6 years. Has it really been that long? Yeah. Duke and me danced in joy when it fell over. What am I missing here? I must have to go further up here. You know what? Why don't you just repeat it? Instead of me scrolling through all that chat. Take me forever. The wagon. The wagon fell over. Danced in joy. I don't remember dancing in joy when the wagon fell over. Because I was the one that had to pick up all the bales and stack them back on the wagon. That's when he started buying the kicker racks. Oh, the willow tree. I don't remember reading anything about the willow tree. Capital punishment. Yeah, but we learned. See, there's another thing, just like this weather we're talking about. Raising children, it goes from one extreme to the other. See, now our parents were baby boomers, and they might have been a little bit extreme with the spanking and punishment. But I don't know, there's quite a few times where I definitely needed a butt whooping, though. And now, kids today, they're not getting enough spanking. We need a happy medium. There has to be some discipline with these kids. I know whenever we did something really bad, we got the crap spanked out of us, and some of these kids, I think, need that a little bit. Not to the point where it's abuse or anything. I'm not saying extreme violence, but I think some of these kids need a good slap in the butt every now and then, you know what I mean? Because this time out and go sit in the corner thing, that doesn't work. At least in my opinion, it doesn't. But when you try to sit down with a sore butt, that you remember. So you don't do it again. Oh, come on, Case. It does not like this hill very much. But it is getting the job done. It is getting it done. My goal was I was going to try to get this cornfield done before I end the stream. I think we can. I'd say we're about halfway there. Definitely going to have enough seed. The old man usually didn't resort to that extreme unless you really pissed him off, you know. And every time I really pissed him off, I feel, even still today, I still feel that I deserved it, because I definitely needed to be knocked down a peg or two. But you shouldn't have felt bad for me that day. I was being a little turd. Well, think about it this, sis. What's worse, me cutting your finger off or just me having a sore butt for a day or two? I'm sure you'd trade your cut off finger for my sore butt. Oh, hey, there's... Oh, jeez. There's... Yeah, hey, Simulation Central. I'm sorry if I like I say, I get so involved in this game. I glance up at the chat. I try not to miss anything, but I get so involved that... See, I don't use AI, you know, so if I'm looking at the chat, I don't want to mess up my cornrows here. So I get so involved looking at this screen that I try to glance up at that screen, and I miss things. I'm not ending the stream until I get this cornfield done. Oh crap, it is 9 o'clock already. Oh well. Who says I have to end it at 9? I still deserved it. Again, I'm not endorsing child abuse or anything, but I do think kids need a good little smack every now and then, you know, just to, only if they're really bad, you know. Sometimes that's... Don't they say that? Spare the rod, spoil the child? These, the way they do things nowadays, this, oh, let's have a little timeout and go sit in the corner, that's just... That might be enough for small little crimes, but when your kid is really doing something naughty, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just too old school, I don't know, but again, don't want to be abusive to the point where you're killing the kid or anything, but you know, something that'll heal in a day, you know. A good smack on the butt is good enough. You gotta remember too, you was what, like 3 years old, 4 years old? So it probably seemed more traumatic than it really was. You know, kids, you know, you see things differently when you're a little kid. Yeah, if the person that made this mod is listening, which I doubt they are, but just in case they are, yeah, I think you really need to lower the seed rate on the seeder. This is a little too unfair. It's like barely using any seeds. That just seems a little too unfair. But I sure like this seeder. It sure is a nice wide seeder. I like it. Or I'm sorry, planter. It's getting narrower and narrower. They'll get it knocked out. Less steep too as the closer we get to the middle too, I think. Although when I turn around here, it definitely slows her down quite a bit. It's pretty steep, this field. Hopefully that harvester can handle it. I think it can. When I bought that harvester, I did put the bigger motor in it. So I think it'll handle it okay. I'm more or less, I don't want to say finished, but I think I went as far as I could go with it because there's really no upgrading on that game. Yeah, that was the old, that was when I was on FS22 yet. I definitely could have kept playing it, but there was really no expanding or going further with it, you know, because I was so limited on the equipment I could use. So I would say more or less, yeah, it was finished. I think that one was only 3 episodes. I know it's on my channel on the playlist. The biggest problem with that one is it took so long to get anything done. So I still have it. I mean, I still have FS22 installed, and I don't think I deleted it. So I mean, I could go back to it anytime I want. I very seldom delete saves or uninstall anything unless my computer is super full and about ready to crash. But I have so many hard drives, and when I do buy hard drives, I buy big hard drives that I usually don't run out of space too often. That slowdown when I get to the hill. It's like, come on. Go, go, go. I'm even rocking in my chair. Like, go, go, go. Anybody else ever do that? Like if you're playing a racing game, you ever like rock yourself forward and back in the chair like it's going to make the game perform better? I know it accomplishes nothing, but I still do it. Ugh, so hard to see certain angles of the sun here. Maybe I should have waited an hour or so just so that, for the sun to be a little higher, so it's a little easier to see where the edges are. We're making progress. We're getting there. It's definitely getting smaller. Round and round we go. When this will end, nobody knows. It will end, though. It will get there. It's getting narrower and narrower. Yeah, the John Deere, you've been done already. No, I don't think so. John Deere wouldn't even be able to pull this thing. That's a pretty big planter I got on here. John Deere just sit there and spin. It wouldn't climb these big hills. This is some hilly terrain here. Yeah. She's got. There's only one pond on this map, and she has it in her area. See, she chose the area of the map where it was pretty and nice, but I chose the area of the map where I knew I could make money. We all finally found the mushrooms, all the mushrooms. That was pretty cool, finding the pixie treasure. That's what I spent the pixie money on, as I bought the sawmill with it. The sawmill was $300,000. That's where that money investment went. Oh, we're just about done, guys. Look at this. 2, maybe 3 more times. We got this. We got it done. 2 more strips should do it. Now we gotta go uphill this time, though. Come on. That's where I like watching other people play and just see how different they play from me. I like to torture myself, challenge myself, see how hard I can really make the game, and then other people are like, let's just chill, relax, enjoy life. Let's see, did we get it all? I say we got it all. Look at that nice big cornfield. You dang right. I don't think I'll go much bigger. Do they have the 2+2? I thought I downloaded the 2+2 mod. Hold on. I'd say that's probably the biggest tractor I want to get is a 2+2. I thought I had the 2+2. Or I'm thinking of maybe I'm thinking of FS25. Yep. No, that's not the 2+2. Well, it's pretty close to it, I think. No, that isn't. That's kind of like the 2+2, but it's not the 2+2. I thought I must be thinking of FS22. But yeah, that was the biggest tractor my neighbor had, was a 2+2. Yeah, maybe there isn't a 2+2 on here. I'll just check them. Well, that's definitely not a small tractor, but I'm just skimming through to see. There's a 1455. No, I don't think I have the 2+2 mod on here. I don't think they came out with it yet. Yeah, I don't think we have the 2+2. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, but yet it don't. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this parked. I think we're done with the planter for the year. Let's see, that's going to have to... Well, that's got to get washed up and stuff, so we'll just kind of park it over here for now. Let's see, if I remember correctly, the rollers don't work with that bigger... I bet the rollers will work good with this, though. I'm going to try the rollers on this, see if that works. I just want to see if my rollers will work with this. Where did I put them? Them should be in the machine shed here. There they are. Yeah, the rollers, I couldn't get the 3-point went low enough with the big tractor. I can pull it with the little tractor, and surprisingly it pulls it great, but it's a little too unrealistic in my opinion. And why is that not connecting? Oh, I see why it's not connecting. Oh, I hate it when they make stuff like this. Can we get this to swing out? Come on. There we go. Now it should connect. There we go. I just want to see if this will at least handle the rollers. So far so good, but what's she gonna do when she gets on the hill? She's already barking. So far so good. I don't think we're getting our full speed though. I think these go up to 9. Boy, these rollers are kind of narrow. Maybe I'll have to do an upgrade on that too. Compared to that planter. Well, I'm not going to do all the rolling tonight on live stream. I just want to see if this 1486 could handle it on this steep hill. It's handling it so far. I'd say this is probably the worst part of the field. Okay, it'll get the job done. Take a little time, but it'll do it. That's what I thought. I thought we was missing a couple miles per hour there. That ain't bad though. Only losing 3 miles an hour going up the hill, so I think it'll be alright. I think I'm going to have to do it at least this year yet because yeah, I only got $50,000. I'm just going to check prices on rollers here. Rollers. Learn how to spell. Yeah, that's too expensive. What? That all we got for rollers? No, come on, we got more rollers than that. Yield improvements. There's rollers. I think that's the one I have. And that one is 5.23. Ooh. Hey now. That is tempting. 120 horsepower. I might just look into that. But you know what? I think we better pause the game, save it. And I think I better call it a night. So, what? Awesome, he continues this series. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with it for a little bit. I love this map. It's a fun map. I haven't found a map that I like better yet. I found some potentials I thought were better. Let's see, I already saved it. So I could go to the main menu. I'm going to save it again just to make damn sure it's saved. I do have, let's see, let's quit to menu. Just to show you people quick what maps I do have. I really haven't found anything that really super impresses me. Come on, computer, why are we so slow tonight? Come on. There we go. Let's see, we'll just randomly pick a slot here. Yeah, I got all the stock maps. I've been playing with Ashton Corners a little bit. I love that map. And I think I might go back to that map too. This was part of that cannabis mod I downloaded. Calmlands, that's probably as close as you're going to get to No Man's Land. I don't know why they don't release No Man's Land. There is a guy supposedly that did recreate No Man's Land, but he's charging people for it with a Patreon account. It's only like $6 or $7. I'd be tempted, but I don't even have an account to download that. But I'm hoping sooner or later it'll pop up free, No Man's Land. This map's kind of okay. This one's pretty good. Dark Forest. I don't think I played on that one much. This is the one I was talking about earlier today, Ivy, as Forest Valley. This just came out yesterday. Definitely some potential there. But that's strictly a forestry map. There are no fields whatsoever on that map. But something to play with. I found another Wisconsin map too, but this one just ain't quite right. It's a little too buggy yet. That one I never really played on. That one's kind of like No Man's, but yet it ain't. There's another variable of it. New Hope. That one has some pretty good potential too, but it looks kind of fakey the way they got it laid out. But yeah, that's another new one that just came out. That one I haven't tried yet. This is not what you think it is. It says No Man's Land, but it's totally bugged out. I was so excited when I found this. It looks like No Man's Land. It acts like No Man's Land. I suppose I could show it to you quick. But it's definitely not No Man's Land. I thought, oh boy, I finally found No Man's Land. But whoever converted it or did it, it's very buggy. There's a lot of problems with it. So the potential's there. If somebody could just fix this one, we'd be all set. But, yeah. Oh, come on, computer. Why are you so slow tonight? Yeah, Ivy, I think you'd like New Hope. I don't know if that one is PC only or not. You'd have to check into that. They don't always tell you. I guess you just have to do a search for it on your PS5 and see if it's available. Yeah, I do like New Hope. It's a pretty cool looking map. Yeah, it definitely looks like No Man's Land, but it is not No Man's Land. It looks kind of like it, but you see what I mean? They definitely didn't split it up into the sections like No Man's Land used to be. And it is very buggy. Like I say, I tried to make it work, and they don't have the cabin and stuff up here like on the original No Man's and FS22. The potential's there. You know, if somebody was smart enough to work on it. Let's see, where's my... There it is. But, yeah, it's not No Man's Land. It looks kind of like it. They added a building here and a building there. This is not No Man's Land. And then they added all these roads in. So, I mean, it's kind of close to it, but it is not No Man's Land. And up by the lake here, the cabin is missing. You know, this is where the cabin and stuff should be. You know, the old rotten cabin. So, it kind of has the same layout, but it's definitely not No Man's Land. So, I got a little excited when I seen that, but it's not No Man's Land, unfortunately. Let's see. We'll go through the last of my maps here real quick. I think I was almost to the end. Yeah, I got like 26 different maps. New Hope, Maritime. Pine Forest, I didn't try that one yet, but it looked promising. course, the classic Risoux Forest. This one's pretty good too, the Silver Run Forest. That one ain't too bad. I did a couple of starts on that one. That one I did. I can't remember that one very much. This is another one that I really had super high hopes for, but it's pretty buggy yet. I think it's in the beta stages yet. A lot of potential with this one, Small Town USA. I don't know why I downloaded that one. Sunshine Force, that's a new one I just downloaded. I haven't tried it yet. And what's the last one? Oh, Back Yonder. This is another one that's kind of in the beta stages. It's a little buggy. So, oh, and then somebody was talking about mods. I have, where does it tell you how many mods you have? Should say. Oh, I remember where it tells you how many mods you have when you start a new game. There we go. I got 575 mods right now. Yeah, sometimes that's all I do is I just go on the internet and just look for mods, and anything that looks like, ooh, that might be fun to play with, I download it. So, oh yeah, I got a lot of mods. Some work, some don't, some are buggy. If it's like super buggy, I try to delete it, but a lot of mods. Well, I suppose I already went a half hour over my time limit, so I suppose I think I discussed all the mods I talked about today. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that going here pretty soon. I think my barn. I'm really looking forward to this mod. I supposedly you can name your cows and everything. That really looks like a fun mod. I'm really looking forward to using that mod. So, alright, I'll give everybody a chance to say their goodbyes and all that good fun stuff. And if you want to know more about the realistic livestock mod, you can check out this channel. He tells it in great detail how that new mod works. Definitely have to pay more attention to your animals. A lot harder work. More realistic, in my opinion. You can name your cows, which I'm looking forward to. Gonna be a lot of fun, and I think I might do that on the Risoux map. Beams, I got that one all set up and running already. Live stream next week. I don't know what we'll do. I was kind of alternating between FS, the farm sim game, and Oregon Trail. I don't know. We'll see. I got a week to think about it. I suppose we could do another version of Oregon Trail and see who dies and who survives. I don't know. We'll see what next week brings us. So, alright, everybody say their goodbyes. I'm about ready to hit the stop button here. So, everybody say their goodbyes and so longs and farewells and alright, I don't see the chat moving anymore, so I'm going to assume everybody closed it out. So, this is my final goodbye. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll hopefully see you next week. What we're doing next week, I don't know. I'm just going to wing it. So, goodbye, everybody.